The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. To the right side, this is Taylor. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Ready, break.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Switch, yellow. Set, go.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Ready, ready. Check right. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ready. Ready, ready.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Call that a gain of 11. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. Young working out of the gun. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Okay, right.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Throwing, Young. That's complete right side to Kmet. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And again, back to Kmet. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, Lonnie.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's second and goal. Young now. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's third and goal after the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Let's go now.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On the double.
This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This the most important of them all, third and goal. Here is Young. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Falcons take over first at their own
25-yard line. Ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now the...
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ridder to throw it.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Ready.
Ridder with it after the play fake. There's Hall bringing in another one. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
brings up 2nd and 5. At
Red,
the 30-yard line.
Edo blue.
On 2nd down, Young. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Troy Anderson.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Falcons have got it on cruise control. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this 1st half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Set. Ready.
On 1st down, Ritter.
And he'll find Hall. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Throw left side, there's London.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Ready, ready. Set.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Young. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And the route is on here in this first half. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Michael Pittman.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Michael Pittman.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Wizards are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here's Ritter.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Slide through. Hustle, hustle.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Ready?
First down. Here's Ritter. This one into the hands of Pitts.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. play action. Ritter.
2nd and 6.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Here we
They'll
go.
come
Here we
up
go.
2nd and 7.
Drill green. Ready.
Now here's Young. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Shot. 17. Ready.
To throw, Young.
And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurry.
Back to throw here.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air once more, Young. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
On play action, here's Ritter.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
The Ritter back to throw.
He finds his man complete. That's Hall. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Following the interception, Young.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And they're going to speed things up here.
15. And a Melbourne 1st down.
Young now from the 50.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
16 more on that one and another 1st down. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Troy Anderson.
And the Falcons force the turnover.
They'll take over at their own 27.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still.
Touchdown! A big play there. 61 yards.
And the Falcons just continue to roll.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Ready?
Young now.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
White.
Young. And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Troy Anderson.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Ridder now.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back.
Here we go.
Ridder to throw it.
Touchdown, Falcons! From 6 yards away.
And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Ready up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
14 yards that time for number 14.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point, where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is, For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Richie Grant. Inside the 10.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Ready?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Young on 3rd and 2.
That is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's to the 15.
Touchdown!
Darnell Mooney
With career touchdown number 70.
And the Wizards get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Point after here coming up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Escapes the defender.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Ritter located his running back, Robinson. On the move past the 40.
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
97.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
And it's is incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time.
Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup there.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Young.
That's complete to Mooney.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Ready.
Young working out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On second down, Young.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll throw again, Young. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
29. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, break.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side,
right?
the way that this one is turning out.
Ready?
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
And he'll find Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. This pass is caught by London.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Throw left side. There's London.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Robinson will score. Touchdown Atlanta.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
On the double.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
19 yards.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Young will set to throw.
Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Gain of 23 yards.
Ready.
Again, it's Young. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Fury. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Let's go. Charge.
To throw, Young. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try.
Let's go. Go set.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
Score, Falcons 82. Wizards 37.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage